Based on the latest stats from the Corporation for National and Community Service, approximately 1 in 4 Americans volunteer through an organization. Here in Florida, Volunteer Florida is helping those who want to give back connect with those in need. And this hour's newsmaker, Chester Spellman, is CEO of Volunteer Florida. Welcome back. Good to have you back on Newsmakers.
Thank you for having me.
So what types of volunteer programs are we talking about that Volunteer Florida is involved in?
Well, Volunteer Florida is the governor's lead agency for volunteerism and national service here in Florida. And our mission is to strengthen Florida's communities through volunteerism and national service. We work with the AmeriCorps program, so we administer the AmeriCorps program for the state of Florida, and we fund programs that are in schools, serving veterans, serving seniors, public safety programs, environmental programs, so really all types of volunteer programs and initiatives.
You know, we read that volunteering is down slightly around the country. It's never been at the top of the list among Floridians. How do we get those stats up so get more people involved in doing things that could benefit their communities?
Well, that's part of our mission, is to increase volunteerism, and we see the impact that volunteers make in communities across this state each and every day. And so really our message is to every Floridian, spend a little time, a couple hours a month volunteering. There's so many opportunities across the state, and it really does make a direct impact.
I know, speaking personally, I take my kids, we go out and do beach cleaning in South Florida once a month. That's one form of volunteering, but especially with school kids, you hear this more and more. They want these hours to look good for colleges, and colleges are looking more and more for kids that are volunteering. So this is a great opportunity to recruit some kids to get out there and do some things, because in the end it'll benefit them when it comes to colleges and universities.
That's correct, and the more volunteer hours they have on their application, that really does help them. We spend a lot of our time talking to students looking for volunteer opportunities. So we work with volunteer centers. Each community across the state has volunteer centers, and so here in Tallahassee, part of our job is connecting individuals who want to volunteer with those volunteer centers and those volunteer opportunities in their neighborhoods.
You're also looking for mentors too. I mean, potentially for students, for anybody that wants to go out there and mentor people on their experiences in life and try to make things easier for them. How do you get involved in general if you want to be a mentor?
Well, mentoring is one of the areas that we really focus on. Last year, through our AmeriCorps program and some of our other initiatives, we had individuals serving 55,000 students in over 300 schools, mentoring and serving as tutors and role models. So really a heavy emphasis on education and mentoring. And these students, it really helps them. There's one individual here in Tallahassee named Johnny. He was on the streets. He was about to drop out of high school, and through his mentor, he now is on track to be the first individual in his family to graduate from high school and go to college. And we're really proud of him and all of his accomplishments, really as a result, in large part, of his mentor.
Well, the world needs more altruism, that's for sure. Why don't you let everybody know how they can find out more about Volunteer Florida? I assume they can go on your website and see some of the things you're involved with.
Yes, well, our website is volunteerflorida.org, and April is Florida Volunteer Month. So we're really encouraging all Floridians to get out and volunteer and go to our website to learn about more ways to do that and how to find opportunities in your neighborhood.
Let's round up some more volunteers to help out here in the state of Florida. Chester Spellman is with the group Volunteer Florida. Hey, we thank you so much for being on Newsmakers. Good luck with the cause.
Thank you.
And he has been this hour's newsmaker. You can find out more again at volunteerflorida.org. I'm Phil Latzman, and we thank you for watching.